We got some cool, like, dedicated, loyal fans on Twitter, and so they're always like, my #1 dream in life is to smoke with the Yacht Club. And I'm just like, bro, you better dream bigger, bro, because that shit is a boring 2 hours. Like,
hell yeah.
Figuring out what to do. Like,
exactly.
What movie we gonna watch on Netflix?
Check 1, 2, got it?
Yeah, we're clear. It's me.
My name is Kixxie Siete.
I'm Artie McCraft.
And this is the Yacht Club from the Argonautics music label.
Got 100 of us all in the same fit, rocking the same hat, throwing up the same shit.
I started making music since I was about 11 years old, writing raps, writing poems actually. I started taking music seriously around 13, 14.
Well, I was always into freestyling, you know, kicking it with the homies, smoking weed, chilling, whatever, and just spitting rhymes and shit. But you know, I always knew this cat from school, you know, we had the same friends.
True.
And it kind of like, we just mixed together, like, yo, you just trying to get on. So basically, like, yeah, about a year ago, started, you know, just got really writing raps and getting in front of the camera, trying to spit my shit, you know.
Got some blood spilling nephews. The Almighty got some blunt twisting nephews.
I'll tell you straight up, from the day I met him in continuation school. So, you know, like, I already knew he was a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there, you know, he was there, so I was just like, okay. Years later, I dropped out. I started doing music full-time. I met my manager, and we started doing videos and shit. And then, like, a year or two into music, you know, Art's still kicking it with the homies. And I was just like, yo, Art, like, let's do a video. Like, why don't you just do a video, spit some bars, and if it's tight, we'll do another one. And then, you know, actually, that shit just snowballed. We did 3 videos that started off Art's thing, and then I put them in a song of mine, and just...
That's when we got to know each other.
I try to tell them, but they don't believe us. Skills like this develop and feed us. I be that.
Well, inspiration for me always been like the 90s New York underground, trying to find the ill spitters and all that.
I don't listen to much music, actually. I just listen to Slim Shady, Cannabis, a little Jay-Z growing up, Lil Nas. I would listen to basically what a lot of my friends growing up would just listen to. I'm not much on music. I really hate like loud music. At shows, I mean, I feel really jittery, like really uncomfortable, but I mean, I've learned how to work through it with tour and shit, especially when you're like touring with like cool people, cool performers. You know, I was recently on tour with Bamboo and Ray Resurrection. They were just real cool cats and made me feel super comfortable. And watching them, you know, you gotta keep up. You can't just fall behind on tour, you know what I mean? That shit is terrible.
4 months and been splitting crews. Only 4 months? I live my life like a blessing to think I'm not.
Washington hip-hop fans they're just go-hards for the music. I took a sweep of the crowd left to right, all the motherfuckers are spitting my lyrics, like, what the fuck? Like,
feels good, it makes
you know,
you
got
hype.
a couple fans who'll hit you with like a line or two, and you're just like, okay, like, especially an old line from an old song, you're just like,
when you
all
spit
right,
your old
you're
tracks.
tight. But then when, you know, you see people, like, crowds of them spitting, like, bar to bar, top to bottom, even the hook and shit.
They got their
like,
arm movements and everything,
yeah,
they vibe
like,
to your
these
shit like,
motherfuckers.
They just really excited to see you. They just can't believe it's you. They just like, yo, you Artie McCraft. Even though they know it's you, they still want to ask you if it's you. You know, it's the little setup like, yo, they want to say something, so it's always love. It's like, yeah, you know, what up? So this excited. They say you know, they do this to your music. It inspires them, so it's cool. Like,
a lot of them are, you know, real friendly. A lot of them are awkward as hell. You know, a lot like just say what's up to you and just don't know what to say after that. Like some dude who'll be like, oh, Kixxie, and I'll be like, yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? I'll be like, what's your name? And he'll just be like, oh, like, still trembling and shit. That shit is joke.
This is that hop on California sound. We never water it down. Raised by the block, we was hated by cops. I'm from where the hustlers is.
I dropped my mixtape like, damn, I want to say maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
I had 9 tracks on it. It was just basically me picking beats off the internet and really trying to expose my lyrics, you know, trying to expose my style and what I really like. And I called it the art of war because, you know, I try to incorporate art with anything because that's what I am, you know. So I try to incorporate that in the art of war, you know, I'm trying to like expose my witty lyrics and like style, but it was my first mixtape, so I didn't know where to go with it. So I was just like, man, I'm just gonna give it a shot, you know, like, you know, there's really no direction to do it, so you just gotta give it what you got and what you know. So I kinda gave it that, but I felt like I could do better, but then again, you know, that's just me growing, you know. He's got a mixtape too that's been in the works forever.
It's called the 7 a.m. mixtape, and it's You know, it's just basically based on like, to wake the masses up, you know, 7 a.m., rise and shine, you know what I mean? This is a different sound coming from SoCal, you know what I mean? So, you know, check it out, you know, it's like breakfast time, you know, the first thing you have in the day is 7 a.m. It's a lot, I think this mixtape of mine is it's a sit and listen, you know what I mean? Nothing to go fucking party to on a Friday, but it's a sit and listen, and it's a short like compilation of tracks that I work with this producer named Bambino. It's really a different side of me. I kind of decided to do, you know, each track was a different style, basically. About to meet up with them actually tonight at the studio to finalize, and hopefully we'll have it out. Don't quote me.
LA where them gangsters go. LA where them bitches go.
It's Artie McCraft from the Yacht Club. You can find me on Twitter at Artie McCraft, of course, you know what I'm saying? And then you can find us on the www.argonautics.com.
It's Kixxie Siete, Yacht Club, Argonautics.com. You know, you can find everything there. Shout out to Havoc for having us, homie Chito, Zack, filming us, interviewing us.
Yeah.
Man, Argonautics, Yacht Club, you know what I'm saying? 7 a.m. and Art of War.
Art of War.
Get that. Twitter, at Kixxie Siete. Instagram, at Kixxie Siete. That's where you can find us, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Peace.
And have your world spin, I end up with your girlfriend. She like how I touch up the interior, how I rap with class and how I sound so superior. Got them flowing in a sea of uncertainty. My first verses be hotter, burn them to the 3rd degree.